These are two humongous palettes that hold all of my depotted Colourpop singles. Some of these singles don't perform like they once did. So today I'm going to be going through them. I'm going to be swatching them, and I'm going to decide whether or not they're still in great shape and something that I want to keep. So I hope that you are here for it. I hope that you're here for a long video because there are a lot of shadows to go through. If this is something that you want to see, stick around. Hi, I'm Andi. Welcome or welcome back. I'm really happy that you're here. I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do it by color, and I'm going to do it by palette by color. So I'm going to put this one. These are all of the bigger pans that were in Colourpop palettes. And I do understand that you cannot see the entire palette unless I do this. But I think what I'm going to do is take them out by shade. So I'm going to do all the neutrals first, and then I'm going to do the purples and the wines, and then just keep going down like that. So we're going to do all the mattes, and then I'm going to do all the shimmers, and then I'm going to see where we are as far as time. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to do all of them today, so it might be it might be a lot. Also, I remembered that there are a few shadows in this BYOP that I am dismantling because I don't like it. It wasn't what I wanted it to be, and that is my own fault. So I'm going to take out like probably these two. So I'm going to take out probably these two rows. So stand by. I think we're just going to start with these first. I think going in little groups is going to be way better. I also have these two AOA Studios empty palettes to put in the things that I'm not keeping. I might have to bring out another one because I don't know what I'm keeping and what I'm not. It just depends on the swatches. As you can see, there are a lot of similarities in here. So these two are pretty much the same. These two are pretty much the same. Those two, these two. I mean, there's a lot of similarities here. I don't need all of them. Okay, I don't need all of them. Can you see all of them? Okay, you can see all of them. So what I'm doing here is I want to make sure, like I said in the intro, I want to make sure that these are still a good formula, that these have not deteriorated or anything like that. So that swatch is fine. And that swatch is fine, and they are pretty similar. This is called Sandalwood from the Through My Eyes palette, and this is called Gnarly from the California Love. I'm going to keep the one from California Love and get rid of the one from the Through My Eyes because I've already gotten rid of two shadows from the Through My Eyes palette because they're just not a great formula anymore. So which one was this? I don't know. They're both the same. So we're going to keep that. And then we have In a Wink from the Through My Eyes palette. The Through My Eyes was a 16 pan palette. I did get it from my friend Ash. That is going to be kept because that is a really nice, a little bit warmer but lighter shade. Could be a good transition or lid setting shade. I know that this one is not going anywhere. This is the shade Boa from the That's Taupe palette. I do love the shade. Obviously, you can see that there is a pan there. So that is staying. Let's do these two guys. This is the Made to Last from the Butter Me Up. And this is the Total Flirt from Menage a Moi. So let me see how these swatch. Oh, they're both really nice. And they are a little bit different, but are they different enough that I don't want to keep both of them? They both swatched fine. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep the one from the Menage a Moi, and I'm going to declutter the one from the Butter Me Up because that is an older palette. I hope you can see me swatching these. I have my camera raised, and so I can't actually see the viewfinder on it, but I'm pretty sure that I'm in frame, and I do keep checking. So these two are very similar, and this is called Token from the Lucky Penny, and this one is the Bay from California Love. I do love the California Love palette. So there's Token, and this is the Bay. And they are different. This one is definitely darker, but do I need both of them? This one I don't think has ever been used other than me just swatching it because it's very full. I think I'm going to keep both of them. I think we're going to keep both of them. And let's move onto these. These aren't very similar at all. So we'll see which ones I'm going to keep. I had to grab my... Okay, this is Python from That's Taupe. Pretty sure I am keeping this. Yes. And I will reorganize these in the palette when I'm done. This is Truth Hurts from the Give It To Me Straight. I love the Give It To Me Straight palette. I got that from Ash as well. That's really similar to those two. Do I need all three of those? I don't think I do. Let me get these back out. Because I am definitely keeping the one from the Give It To Me Straight. So let's see. They're all swatch great. I'm just going to go, I don't need all three of them. I'm going to get rid of the California Love, the Bay, and I'm going to keep the Token from the Lucky Penny, and of course the one from the Give It To Me Straight palette. I believe that Ash gave me the Give It To Me Straight, the California Love, and the Through My Eyes. This is called Downright. This is from Give It To Me Straight as well. Wait a minute. Yeah. How are those in the same palette? Colourpop. That's how. Colourpop. Okay. That is a little bit more red than these. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And then this is from the That's Taupe palette. This is Pebble Beach. Keeping that. Automatically keeping that. Now I'm going to get the next row. Stand by. I am using my pan puller. I have to do this shameless plug real quick. This is a pan puller from Divina Cosmetics. It is so good. My code does not work on the pan puller. So, and now you know I'm being completely honest and not just so you can use my code. This is amazing. Look at that. It's strong enough. It's not too strong. It's not too weak. It is strong enough. I love it. I love this. Okay. Now look at all these browns we have. All these reddish browns. We don't need those. We don't need all those. Let's do these first. So I know that I am going to get rid of my sequined mattes because I do not like sequined mattes and I don't use them. So this is from the California Love and it is a sequined matte. And this, I believe, is this is a sequined matte and this is also from the California Love. This is the shade Mission. I have plenty of browns. I don't need to keep that. This is a sequined matte from the Lucky Penny. This is called Hit It Big. I'm not keeping that. These other ones have shimmer on them, but I don't think it's because they're sequin matte. I think it's just the dust from other shades. So this is called Like New from Lucky Penny. Oh, that is a really nice shade. And this is called Guava from the Lush Life palette. The Lush Life is one of my favorite Colourpop formulas. That is completely different. This is from Lucky Penny and it is called Coin. Let me put it by this one. Okay, those are very, very similar. Why do they have them both in one palette? This is called Gold Rush from the California Love. Oh, wow. Those are so similar. These are these two here. And you know what? I think that one is a sequined matte. That one is going. So I think this one might be a sequined matte too. This is from the Give It To Me Straight. Let me swatch it first. Okay, so I've swatched those. I swatched that one. Did I swatch this one? No, this is called Frank from the Give It To Me Straight palette. Okay, that one and that one are very similar. That's from Lucky Penny. I'm keeping this one for sure. Did I already swatch this one? Nostalgia from Through My Eyes. Oh, I know that this one is good because I just had this in a project. I'm keeping this. TMI from the Give It To Me Straight. I think this one might be a sequined matte. Let me swatch it. I don't think so. But it's so similar to some of these others. Give It To Me Straight, Lush Life, Lucky Penny, Lucky Penny. So I'm definitely going to keep this one because I don't have another. That's this right here, I'm pretty sure. I'm keeping that. Now, my hand is going to be tore up from swatching, but I need to do this. So this one is the Like New. This one from Lucky Penny. This one is from Give It To Me Straight. It is TMI. And this one is from the Lush Life. This is the Guava. And honestly, those are different. I'm going to keep them all. I am going to keep them all. These are shades that I really like, especially in the summer and in the fall. Okay, now we're moving on to these. These are like mauves and cool pinks. This is from the All That palette. It is called Cha Cha. Oh, and that is not very pigmented. Okay. This one is called V Novel, and it is from Ménage à Moi. Okay, that one is staying because that one is really nice. And that is a shade that I absolutely love. This is from the All Matte, and it's called BB Girl. And I'm probably keeping this one, providing it swatches fine, and it does, because I don't have very many pale pinks. This is also from the All That, and this is the Uncuffed. Again, that is almost a white with a slight tint of pink. So I'm keeping that. This one is that's going away. All right, now I'm going to get the next row. Look at it's already a mess. I can't wait. I'm about to get a new desktop, and I can't wait because this gets so messy and it shows everything. And I don't know, is it a couple years old yet? I don't know if it's a couple years old yet, but it is scratched. It is messy. It has stains on it from makeup, and it's just not very practical for what I need it to be. Okay, this row. These, I don't know what is actually leaving from this because there are some similarities. There are some that are a little bit more unique. So let's go with these yellows. And this is called Laguna from the California Love. And while I don't wear a lot of yellows, I like to have them. And then this one is called Wild Soul from Through My Eyes. I know that this was a good one because I just used this in a project. This is Sequined from California Love. And this is Eco. Yeah. This is Eco from the Lush Life palette. Okay, now that one is different, definitely. So let me put that up here because I'm keeping that. I know I'm keeping the Wild Soul from the Through My Eyes. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this Laguna, that first one that I did. I don't think I'm going to keep this. I don't think I am. It's, you know what? I am. I am going to keep it because I only have 4 yellows. Like, I think I might have a couple of yellows in other palettes, other singles, but I don't need a ton of them, but I do like to have them in case I want to dupe a palette or my microfiber towel is already a mess. Okay, now we have all these reds. And let's see, these are a little bit more orange red. And that one has a little bit more orange. I'm pretty sure this one is from Main Squeeze. It is from Main Squeeze. Okay, let's start with this one. This is from Lush Life. This is called Nani. And Got to keep it because Lush Life is life. Lush Life is life. It has such a great formula. This is the Euphoric from Through My Eyes. And that is not great. I am getting rid of that. There are a few, I mentioned this in my Beauty A to Z video, that there were a few shades from the Through My Eyes that I have in my Beauty A to Z project that I looked them up. I looked them up on Timtalia. I looked up the palette on Timtalia, and she agreed that not all of them were great. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if all of these are from the main squeeze. That one is, that one is, that one is. Okay. I don't wear shades like this very often, although I do wear them. So let's see what we have. We have Like It's Hot. That's okay. This is Frosé. No, that is terrible swatch. This one is called Big Gulp. And that one's actually not bad. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep, what did I say? I was going to keep this one. Now we have these. This one is from the main squeeze. This is called Seed Money. No. No. Not good. This is from All That. It's called Wink Wink. This is more of a dark burgundy. That is great. Keeping that. This is from the main squeeze. This is called Red Bottoms. I feel like I've used this. I'm going to keep it. Well, you know what? I'm going to put that over here because I have a bunch of other burgundy maroon wine shades that I'm getting ready to bring out for the next row. So let's wait a second. This one is called Misbehavin' from the Through My Eyes. And I can already tell that this one is very dry, but oh, that is swatched really nicely. And then this is from Butter Me Up. This is called Stay Golden. Stay gold, pony boy, stay gold. Okay, that's not good. That when I swatch it and it's transparent, I don't like that. And then it blends away to nothing. See that blending away to nothing? Yeah, no, I don't like that. I've had that issue with other palettes. Okay, we're going to keep that one. The Misbehaving, right? Is that the one we're keeping? Yeah, we're going to keep that. Getting out the next row, and as you can see, that's why I'm holding on to that one, because there are other shades, because we all know that Colourpop likes to dupe themselves. And I'm going to try to put some of these that look similar in groups so that I can swatch them against each other. Okay, and then we have browns up here. Okay, let's ignore that for a while and let's work on, I'm going to swatch these two against each other. This is from the Wine and Only. It's called Mull It Over. And that actually looks really nice. This is the one that I just put in the Maybe. Oh, why is that not swatching as good now? Nope, I'm getting rid of that. I have enough of these wines that I don't need to, but I am going to keep this one. Okay, we're going to swatch. I'm going to swatch these two against each other. This is called Please Me from the All That palette. And this one is called Vintner from the Wine and Only. Those are both really nice, and they are exactly the same. I'm going to keep the Vintner because it has been used less than the Please Me. You know, I'm going to keep them both because that's part of my favorite type of color story. So I may have more than one BYOP using that. So let's just go ahead. I'm going to keep them both. Okay, I'm going to swatch these two together. This is called BB from the Give It To Me Straight. And this one is called Silhouette from the All That. They both swatched pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and keep both of these. And then we have these three wines together. This is called Major Chianti from the Wine and Only palette. This one is Obsession from the Ménage à Moi. Oh, that's really pretty. And then this one is called Moth. Moth? From the Orchid You Not. Okay, so that's a whole different color story. Ooh, that one did not. That one doesn't swatch very well. So I am going to keep these two, but I'm not going to keep that one. Let's take these browns, and then there's a black and a gray. They were just all in the same row. So this is called Actually from Give It To Me Straight. That is a great brown. This is called Eden by Lush Life. I know that this one is good. I just had it in a project, and it is a little bit cooler than the Actually. And then this is called Button. Yeah, Button from Lucky Penny. Let me try that without being so damn heavy-handed. No. Nope. That's sad, but that is a very old, that was a very old palette. It was at least 3 years old, probably 4 years old. Probably 4 years old. So we're keeping these two. We're keeping the Eden, and we're keeping the Actually. And then this black and this gray are both sequined mattes, and I don't want to get rid of them. These are both from the Blow and Smoke palette, and I freaking love that palette, even though I don't really use it. So these might be the exception. These might be the exception for the sequined mattes. That one is not. Swatching very well. And I believe I do have another matte in another palette. Yeah, that's not swatching great, but I am going to keep that silver, gray, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and now I'm going to get out all my purples. And I don't really have a whole lot of Colourpop purples. I have a row of them. Well, not even a whole row. Not even a whole row. Then we have 3 very dark, like wine shades. So these are my purples, and I'm pretty sure I'm keeping all of these unless they swatch badly. If they swatch badly, I will not keep them. Let's start with this. This is from the Lilac You a Lot. This is called Ghostin'. And that's lovely. Keeping. This one is from Lilac You a Lot, called Imagine That. And that, I think it's swatching fine. It's just very light. Keeping that. This is called Zoned Out, and this is also from Lilac You a Lot. Yes, keeping. And then this is also Lilac You a Lot. This is a sequined matte. I like it. It does swatch well. I'm keeping it. This one is from the Orchid You Not, and I think that's what these other ones are from as well. That is lovely. Of all purple. Yeah, that one's good. Butter Me Up, Silk Street. This one is older. I don't like how that swatches. It's a little bit more transparent when I swatch it. And then this one is Ada from the Orchid You Not as well. Yes, those are all good. And I do wear purples quite often. The cool purples I wear more than the warm purples, but I still do wear the purples. Okay, now we have these 3 kind of wine shades. This is called Divina from the Through My Eyes palette. Oh, that's really dry. Let's see how it swatches. Oh, that swatches really nicely. This is from the Butter Me Up. This is called Reckless. The same exact shade. And then this is called Nuh-Uh from the Orchid You Not. That is different. So I'm going to keep that one for sure. And then, which one do I like better? I'm keeping them both. They both swatched great. Those are such beautiful shades. Those are my jam, man. I love wines and mauves and yes. Okay, we're going to do the next row. These are greens and teals and all of that. And then there are some shimmers in here. This is where we start our shimmers. What I should have done, I should have kept all of these out and then wiped this whole palette down, which I might do before I reorganize them. I might take them all out and then wipe it down really well because it is very messy inside. There aren't any of these that are similar. I mean, these two are similar, but as far as the mattes, and I'm probably keeping them all. Even though I am not a huge teal fan, I do like to have them. The rest of this palette is in my Beauty A to Z project, and I've already swatched them, and I know they swatch great. Sorry, this one is, which one did I just do? This is called New Wave from High Tide. That is kept. And then this one is from High Tide, and it is called Flora, and that is getting kept. This one we have Currents, and this is from the High Tide as well. And it swatches great. This one is called Moody, and it's from Through My Eyes, and I don't think I like this one. I had one other one in there that I decluttered. It was also a green. This one is actually really nice, so I'm going to keep that. The other green was patchy. I tried to use it in my St. Patrick's Day look, and it was terrible. So, no thank you. I don't have time to keep patchy eyeshadows. All right, and then we have two more mattes, and they are both from the Blow and Smoke, I believe. And I'm pretty sure that these are fine because I used that palette not long ago. This one is Slated, and this one is Stoneface. And yes, those both swatch beautifully. Okay, so those are all of our mattes from this palette, from the smaller pans. So now we're moving on to shimmers, and we're starting with these greens because they were the first row. This is from Lush Life. This is called Juicy, and I'm pretty sure that this is, yeah, look at that. Oh, why did they discontinue that palette? This is also from Lush Life. It's called Palm Palm. And again, beautiful, fantastic. This is from Lush Life. It's called It's Paradise. Yes, those are all beautiful. You know how I feel about greens? However, these greens are pretty amazing. I'm going to look and see. I need to see something, you guys. This looks matte. Is this a matte or is this a shimmer? Oh, that's a shimmer. That's beautiful. What is that from? Butter Me Up? Oh, look how pretty. All right. That one's definitely getting kept. I got ahead of myself. Okay, these are from High Tide, I'm pretty sure. This is called Muscle Beach. Yes. The shimmers are what's going to be hard to get rid of. Must See, High Tide. Beautiful. And then this one is Through My Eyes. It's called Emerald Dream. I thought this one was from High Tide as well. This one is a little drier. I don't need this because I have this from Lush Life. So I am getting rid of that. And it's very dry. It's very dry. Okay, we already swatched that white. So I'm going to grab the next row. Okay, we have these golds and light browns and yellowish tones. And so we're going to go ahead and swatch these. These I'll go with first because I'm pretty sure these are from That's Taupe. Oh, that is from the Menage a Moi. And it is called Thrillist. And that is Staying. It's beautiful. This is from That's Taupe. I know that this is good because it's not been that long since I used it. Perfect. Let's see. These three are very similar. These two are very similar. Let me see what this is. This is from the Through My Eyes. This is called Lucido. And that is nice. That is getting kept. All right, let's tackle these two. This is from California Love. It's called Diego. Perfect. And then this one is from California Love called Cruisin'. Again, how are we having both of these in one palette? Seriously? I am going to keep both of them, though. I love the California Love palette, you guys. This is from the Through My Eyes. It's called Mesmerize. I am swatching it next to these. Oh, that is more of an orange. And so this one probably is too. This is from Lucky Penny. I don't think I need that one. That's very similar to all of these. What did I say? Did I say Favor? Did I say that? What did I say? I got ahead of myself. Okay, let's do this again. This is Mesmerize from Through My Eyes. Okay, that's the one that's a little bit more orange. This is Lucky Penny, Favor from Lucky Penny. And then this one is Juicy Fruit from Main Squeeze. Okay, so Favor I'm not keeping because it didn't swatch as well as I wanted it to. The Through My Eyes one, the Mesmerize, is staying. And I think the Juicy Fruit is going to stay as well. You know what? I'm going to put this back up there. We're going to see, because it might look like one or two of these others. Let's do these two. This is from Lush Life, and this is called Hotness. That's staying. That's beautiful. Kayanga from California Love. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Keeping that. This one is Hideaway from Lush Life. Did I already do that one? No, I did the Hotness. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Some of these are just still going strong. And then we have Wildlife from the Lush Life palette. And that still looks great. So this one is Juicy Fruit. That one I'm going to declutter as well. I have more warm shimmers than I know what to do with anyway, so we'll do that. I'm going to get the next row and I will be back. If you're new to my channel, hey, the reason that I depotted all of my 9, 12, and that 116 pan palette was to do BYOPs. I wanted to be able to dupe palettes instead of buy them. I have only done like 2 BYOPs since then. And I used some Colourpop, but also Sydney Grace. And I just want a very nice, diverse collection that has a little bit of everything in it. Even if it's shades that I don't normally wear, I do want to keep them because I know I want to do more. I want to do more BYOPs. I've been seeing so many releases lately that I love, and I don't need them. So this is to keep me honest. But I do want to weed out the weak links in this part of the collection. This row and the next row are shades that I absolutely love, so it's going to be very difficult to declutter any. But these two are extremely similar. This is from the Wine and Only, and it is called Blanc. Oh, it's so buttery and soft. You guys, it's so buttery and soft. And then this is from the Ménage à Moi. Are they both from Ménage? Oh, that's Wine and Only. This is called Amour. Oh, that is completely different. That is light. It's also kind of dry. You guys. I'm going to get rid of that one. That kind of hurts. That hurts my heart a little bit. Okay, then we have these two, which are very similar as well. This one is called Fishnets, and it is from All That. Lovely. And then this one is called Straight Up from the Give It To Me Straight palette. Those are very similar. They are not the same. They are very similar. They're both really great formulas. So I'm going to keep them both. Because if I do BYOPs, those are both shades that I would reach for a lot. This is called Forthright from the Give It To Me Straight. That is nice. That is staying. Let's do these guys. This is from Lucky Penny. This is called Making Sense. My hands are going to be such a mess. That is a really pretty copper. We're going to keep that one. This is from Lucky Penny. This is called Copperhead. Let's see what that looks like next to that. That is a little bit more of a more vibrant copper. I'm going to keep that. We have Baywatch from the Main Squeeze palette. We don't need that and that. So I'm going to get rid of that because I'm keeping the one from Lucky Penny. This is called Candid, and this is from the Give It To Me Straight. That and that look very look very similar. What was that one? Oh, I'm keeping it anyway. And then let's do these three because they are very similar as well. This is from Through My Eyes. This is called Muse. Okay. This one is Shiny Objects from Lucky Penny. Okay, those are different enough. And then this one is, oh, that was the Muse. Shiny Objects. What is this? California Love. This is called Surf Rider. Oh, that's very dry. Ooh, that's super dry. No, I'm getting rid of that. That's weird. That the other shades in that palette are good, and that one is really dry. Oh, I bet. Candid for Give Me To Me Straight. Is that this one? No, that wasn't that one. Okay, we have these two left. This one is from the All That palette. This is called Risque. I'm going to swatch on my other hand if I can. Swatch right-handed. Oh, that's beautiful. And then this one is from the Menage a Moi. It's called Miss You. I don't know if you can see the big dip in that. This has been used so much. Does that blend away to nothing? Let me be a little bit more light-handed with that. Oh, yeah, that one's very transparent. Let me grab the next row and I will be back. This is the next row. It is broken into like these wine shades and this red and then these purples. I don't know if you can see the purples up there. I'm pretty sure I'm keeping every one of those purples. So let's start with these. Really, none of them are identical to me. This is from the Main Squeeze. This is called Maraschino. I know that this is fine because I just had it in a project. So I know I'm keeping that. It is, I'll go ahead and swatch it for you though. It's a really pretty like melon shade. Okay, this is from the All That palette and this has been used so much. It is still very soft. It is lovely. I love that red. This is from the Orchid Unite. It is called Seedling. Yes. I shouldn't be putting this away. This is called Mon Chéri. This is from the Wine and Only. Still beautiful. This one is from Give It To Me Straight. It's called Be Blunt, and I'm pretty sure that I just used this one not too long ago, but I can't remember. Yeah, that's good. Then we have these two. This is called Cast a Chateau from the Wine and Only. Funny story about the Wine and Only palette. I bought the Wine and Only and the All That at the same time back when they released. And I think it was 2020 or 2021. I'm pretty sure it was 2020. I didn't know if I was still very timid as far as color goes. And I thought it was too dark. So I gave it to my best friend who loves it. And then they had a sale, like a year later, they had a sale on the 9 pans. And I picked it up again because it was that beautiful. And I love it. This is from the Orchid Unite. It's called OMG. Yep, that one is staying. And then we have one more. This is from One and Only. Oh, this is the Casta Chateau. I didn't actually swatch it for you, did I? Yep, that's good. I swatch much better with my left hand, so I'm just going to deal with it. I'll just put some CeraVe Healing Ointment on my hand when I'm done. Let's do these purples. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm keeping all of them. This is from the Orchid You Not. It's called Pretty One. Perfect. This is called A Lilac You A Lot. I'm pretty sure these are the same shade. No, they're a little different. This one is a little cooler. This is from Lilac You A Lot called Fluff. That one's a little dry. Oh, it's still beautiful though. I'm keeping that. Cloud from Lilac You A Lot. Can't swatch with my pinky very well. But yes, still very nice. This is Trainwreck from Lilac You A Lot. Oh, this was in a project last year. And yes, that is beautiful. I think it was last year. This is called I don't know. Rebloom. It's called Rebloom. I can't read my own writing. And it's dirty because it's been in this palette. From the Orchid You Not. And that is beautiful. And then we have one more, and it is from the Butter Me Up, and it's called Paradiso. And I don't love that. And I have two from Give Me Glow that are very similar. Its swatch is fine, but it's a little dry. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. So all of these purples are staying. You guys, I missed a blue matte. This is from the Lush Life, and it is called Monsoon, and it is a beautiful blue matte. I did use this not long ago. So that is staying. We have the rest of the shimmers, and then a couple that are more satin. And I don't know that I love satins. So let's start with these. I think these are from, okay, this is from the Give It To Me Straight, and this is from That's Taupe. If you can see, that one has been used a lot, and I love this. It's called Slated. Love that. And then Up Front from Give It To Me Straight. Both of those are lovely. They are staying. And then this is a shimmer. This is from the One and Only. It's called To Play Wine. Whatever the hell that means. That is beautiful. Keeping. And then we have these three grungy numbers right here. And I know a couple of them are from the That's Taupe. This is from That's Taupe. It's called Constrictor. And while these are not my favorite shades, I love the formula and I'm keeping them. This one is from Through My Eyes. It's called Flex. F-L-E-K-C-K-S. I don't love that. I don't love that. But it does swatch nicely. I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. And then this is from That's Taupe. It's called Cold Blooded. I already know that this one is great. So yes. So these two are more of a satin. And I have another one in my Beauty A to Z, which I'm going to keep it in there until I actually use it. But this one is from Butter Me Up, and it's called Fleet. And it is very dry. No, that is very patchy. That is going. And then this one I'm pretty sure is, oh, this is from Through My Eyes. It's called Lomo. I thought for sure this was from Main Squeeze. No, that one's going too, because it is also very dry and patchy. I just found three more at the bottom here. And I'm pretty sure that these are all from Blow and Smoke, but let me see. This is from Butter Me Up. It's called Ona Whimsy. Perfect. Keep that. And I do have another silver that from the Blow and Smoke palette that I love, but I'm going to keep that one too. This is from Blow and Smoke. It's called Full Metal. It is a dark, much darker, kind of like a, not quite a pewter, but kind of like a pewter. This one is Blow and Smoke. It's called Smokin'. These are all just absolutely stunning. I can't believe that these two are in the same palette though, but I am keeping them both. I knew when I started this, I was not keeping the sequined mattes. So these are going away. There were 138 single shadows in this big palette, and out of those, I am decluttering 40. Okay, these are the bigger pans of the Colourpop 9 pans. And these two guys were in the bottom over here. And these two I just decluttered from my Beauty A to Z project. This is from the High Tide palette. It's called Just a Splash. And it is a sequined matte, if you can see that. And then this is from the On the Prowl. This is called On the Prowl from the Through My Eyes palette. It was the one that I was talking about that was a terrible formula that I tried to use on St. Patrick's Day. So let me get my top row out and we will go from there. Okay, there are these guys. And these two are sequined mattes. This one is from the So Fly palette, and this is from In the Springs. And these are both getting decluttered. I can't tell you how much I do not like sequined mattes. Okay, we're going to, I think these are the only two that are super, super similar. So this one is from Plush Like Me. Plush Like Me. Plush Like Me. You guys, I can't even remember that palette. Okay, so this is called Slip Dress from the Plush Like Me palette. Plush Like Me? Is that it? There's that. And then we have the Sizzlin' from In the Springs. And they are identical. This one is a better formula than this. So that is going, and this is staying. Those are not shades that I normally would wear. Let's do these against each other because while they're not the same, they are a little similar. This is from In the Springs, and this is called Palms Away. That's okay. And then this is from this is Worker Bee from the Wannabe palette. I know that this formula is better. Yeah. Ooh, look at those. Let me get this one back out. What was this one from? Plush Like Me? I still can't remember. I don't remember that, you guys. I don't remember that. They are different. Okay, I'm going to keep both of those. Yeah, Palms Away. Let me swatch that one again. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep that for now. If anybody has Plush Like Me, tell me what it is. I remember it, but I don't. So this is from Plush Like Me, and this is called Velour. Oh, I remember. I got it in a Colourpop mystery box. I remember that. For whatever reason, I was thinking that it was smaller pans. No, that one's going because it will blend away to absolutely nothing. Can't be freaking bothered. This one is called, this is from In the Springs. It's called Neon Kiss. That one is good, although not my favorite. I will keep it. This is called 2B. This was just in my Beauty A to Z, and it is perfection. It is really great shade. This one is called Plush Like Me. It is called Dep. And that's, again, like, I don't know, you guys. I don't know if this one, maybe that palette was just old. That's actually not bad. And then this one is from the Wannabe. It's called Pollen for You. And this one will probably be fine. Yes, I'm going to keep that. I don't think I'm going to keep that because that is not an attractive shade anyway. And I know I have a couple Sydney Grace that are very cool browns like that. So that one is going. Okay, here's our next row. And I'm pretty sure most of these are from the By the Rosé palette. This one is By the Rosé. It's called Picnic Basket. And I know that these are in really great shape. That is probably my next lid setting shade. This one is from the So Fly. This is called Colorful. Oh, I just swatched it on top of that one. Yeah, that's good. That was such a pretty palette. This one is from By the Rosé. It's called Effervescent. Oh, that one's very dusty. Let me do it not so heavy-handed. You guys, I'm feral when I... No. I think that one will probably blend away to nothing. It's so weird how different shades in the same palette will be... Some will be good and some will be not so good. Okay, let's do these two guys. This is from By the Rosé. It's called Savor It. I think that one's going to be fine. And then this one is from Plush Like Me. It's called Velvet One. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That one looks good. Now we have these three browns. This is called Chino. It's from In the Springs. Oh, that's a great brown. That's a great brown. This one is called Depart, and it's from So Fly. That one's a little lighter. We're going to keep that. And then we have Flannel from Plush Like Me. That one is very dusty, but it didn't blend away to nothing, so we're keeping that. I don't mind fallout, you guys. I don't mind fallout. I just want it to be a good shadow. Okay, we have purples and we have some blues over here. Then we have this one. This was from All That, and it's called This or That. This or That. That's not good. That one will blend away to nothing. That is the most frustrating thing, is when you're sitting down to do an eye look and you're blending and then there's nothing there. This is from the Lavish. It's called Connect. I do love the Lavish. Well, I've used the shade. Well, I love the shades that I've used from there. That is a grayish purple and I like it. That one is good. And we have this one called Online. This is also from the Lavish. Yes. Yes. Let's do this one. This is a sequined matte. I'm pretty sure I'm not keeping that. No, I'm not. It's really sad because although the shade called Escapism is in my Beauty A to Z right now, and it is very similar. So I'm okay with that. This is called Hole in One. This is from the In the Springs. This is in dark blue, and it's a nice dark blue. Dark blues are iffy, man. Sometimes they're patchy, but that one is nice. In the Springs, this is called Intense. I-N-T-E-N-T-S. Oh no, that's not blending away to nothing. It's just very powdery. And this one's called Snaked. And this one is also from the In the Springs. And that is nice. It's a very nice teal blue. Okay, let's do these three purples. I'm pretty sure I'm keeping all of that. This is from the All Amethyst. Oh. No, that one kind of blended away to nothing. This is Crystal Crazy. I already know that this is good because I just used it in my project. It is perfection. And then this is called Royal Affair, also from the All Amethyst palette. And it's very dusty, but it doesn't look like... is it though? Okay, let me swatch that again. Not so heavy-handed, not being feral. No, that's nice. I'm going to keep that. Let me do this one again. Let me do this one with a lighter hand. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. I'm going to keep it. I mean, it is very light, but I like light shades. I like to be able to blend stuff out. Plus, I don't have a ton of purples. I have more palettes that are purples, but not very many singles. Okay, I'm going to get the next row. We're going to start the shimmers. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, this is a sequined matte and it's going. It is called Sweetness and it is from the By the Rosé palette. That has a lot of glitter in it. A lot. Okay, let's start with this one. This is actually a Franken. I was changing out a glitter from a palette and I took 2 Colourpop shades and put them together, mixed them together. And I think another shade from that palette. And I named this Cold Brew because it looks a lot like my cold brew coffee. And yeah, that's very pretty. It's just a like neutral shimmer. I like it. Okay. This one, I had to repress because it broke a while back. It's called Prick Me. It's from the In the Springs palette. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and declutter that because I have other shades like this and I don't need to keep one that's already been repressed once. This is from the So Fly palette. It's called Flight Path. And that is nice. One of the other shades from the So Fly is not as great. Or was it from a different one? That was from the Glow Getter. It was different. This is called Skydive from So Fly. So Fly was the Dragonfly palette from Colourpop. See how those are so similar? Yeah, I'm okay with getting rid of that. This is from the Bee palette, Honeycomb, Wannabe palette. This is called Honeycomb. It is nice. Keeping all of those. This is called So Nectar. It is also from the Wannabe. And again, very nice. Now, what is this from? Because these two are very similar. Let's swatch them beside each other. This is from In the Springs. This is called Hot Tub. Ooh, this one actually feels better. Ooh, I don't want to get rid of a Bee palette one. I'm going to go ahead and keep them both. I'm kind of surprised by that because these are not shades that I would normally wear, but those are both very nice formulas, and I don't want to. Oh, I said I wasn't going to put them back yet. Put those back over there. Okay, we have this. This is from, this is called Thank You Next. This is an actual single that you can buy from Colourpop, or at least you used to be able to. So, yeah, that's really nice. I like it. That one's staying. I have several of those in here that you bought as a single. This is called Oh Beehive, and it is from the Wannabe palette. And that one is not as pretty as it once was. Girl, same. And very similar to those. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then this one is from the Springs, In the Springs palette. And it is called Private Event. Ooh, that feels nice. Yeah, that's really pretty. We're going to keep that one. So we're going to keep all of these. Oh, wait a minute. Do we need all 3 of these? No, we do not. This one I'm definitely keeping. So Nectar. You know, they're all really nice. I'm going to keep them. Maybe I'll use them to Franken something. Maybe. I found one in here from Sydney Grace. I'll put that in here. These are ones that I need to put away. Okay, I did wipe that down. So I decided I'm going to get this next row out, but then I decided to put all of the ones that come as singles. I'm going to do those last, just because I'm going to swatch them for you, but I'm pretty sure I'm not getting rid of any of them. So let me take this out. Okay, let's do these. This one is from the Glow Getter palette. That is the Firefly, and this is called Flashlight. And that is lovely. This one is from So Fly, and I know that this one is so pretty. I hope it's still, yes, it's not as shiny as it used to be. It's more of a satin, but it's still nice, so I'm going to keep it. This one is from So Fly. It's called FYI. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to look like. I think it is. I think it is. This one is from Plush Like Me. It's called TLC. And yeah, that's nice. And then this last one is called Flicker, and it's from the Give Me Glow. Not Give Me Glow. What is it called? Glow Getter. Glow Getter. The Give Me Glow is a whole different thing. Yeah, that's still nice. So I'm keeping all of these. So those of you that have a larger single shadow collection, tell me, do you organize them by brand or do you organize them by color story? Because as you know, mine are organized by brand. And you guys, I kind of want to organize them by color story. I kind of do. And I'm not sure what that looks like. I know that there are some shades that I'm going to have to have humongous palettes for. And I mean, I have these humongous palettes, but do I need that big of a humongous palette? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. We have these purples and this one little lowly teal. This is from the Through the Springs, and this used to be very, very pretty shade. Yes, it's still very pretty, so it is staying. This is from All Amethyst. It is called Brilliant. Beautiful. I know I started putting them back again, didn't I? This is from Lavish. It's called Serenity. Still very pretty. This is from Lavish. It's called Self-Care Moment. Clean my finger off because it's not fair that I swatched it with my pinky. That's pretty. It's not as pigmented as some of the others, but I'm going to keep it for now. This is called Songbird. I can't tell. I can't read my own writing. From the All Amethyst palette. Beautiful. I believe I got the All Amethyst palette from Laura the Bargain Hunter. This is called Amulet. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh gosh, you guys, I love purples. You know what's funny is I love wearing purple eyeshadows. I don't own one piece of purple clothing. I take that back. I have a Prince t-shirt that says Purple Rain, and it is purple that my daughter got me for my birthday a couple years ago. This is called High Grade. It's from the All Amethyst also. But other than that, I don't have anything that's purple. I don't wear purple. Usually it's because my hair has a warm red cast to it, and they don't really look great together. Digital Skies. This is Lavish. Yeah, that's still good. So we're keeping all of those. This is a sequined matte, and I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not even going to swatch it because then it's going to make me want to keep it. And I'm not going to keep it because I'm not going to use it because I don't like the sequined mattes. Okay, we have... Did I already do that one? High Grade, yep. All right, this is my last row until we get to the ones that Colourpop sells as singles. These are probably mostly from the All That and Not All That by the Rosé and another one. Okay, so this is from the Glow Getter palette, and this is called Flame Fatale. And while this is not a shade that I would wear a lot of, it is still very nice. I'm going to keep it. This one is from the B palette, and it's called Much Sweet. I'm sorry, Sweet Much. Dyslexia. And I'm not making fun. I actually do have it. Mine is more numbers than letters, but yes, I still have. I am dyslexic. So this is called Ripe, and this is from the By the Rosé. Beautiful. By the Rosé. Cheers, babe. Over Ice. I know this is good. I just had it in a project. Oh, the Cheers Babe and the Over Ice are very similar, but that's okay. I'm keeping them because those are shades I love. This is called Sparkling, and it is also by the Rosé. Oh, that's so pretty. I love those shades, guys. I love them. This is Plush Like Me, and it is Throwback. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And then one more, Plush Like Me, Knee Highs. This was just in a project, in my Beauty A to Z project too, and I just swatched this over. And this was lovely to use. So that is getting kept as well. Colourpop had a sale a few years ago where if you bought an entire palette of these, and it was a 12-pan palette, if you bought an entire palette of these, then you got like, I don't know, 30% off or something like that. I can't remember now, but it was a great deal. This one is called The Most. It is a metallic, and it is beautiful. This is called Cheers Babe. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cheers Babe. Okay, so that is the single from the palette. This is the single that I bought. I'm going to keep the one that I bought because it is a thicker pan and it's full to the top, and this is a thinner pan. So I'm going to get rid of that. Although, you know what, I'm keeping them both because I can use one to Franken. And it's a beautiful shade. It's beautiful. No, I'm not getting rid of that. I'm not. Okay, this one is called Thank You Next. And that looks just like that, which is from the In the Springs. It's called Hot Tub. I'm going to get rid of that and keep this because this swatched better. And again, it's the pan is fuller. It's a thicker pan. It's fuller. So I'm keeping that. And I think I'm keeping all the rest of these. This one is called Call You Mine. Beautiful. This one is I Love That For You. Oh, that one didn't swatch as well. It's still beautiful, but it's a little dry. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. We'll see. I'll keep it for now. Glass Bowl. This is a favorite of a lot of people. I know this was in another palette. What palette was this in, you guys? Was this the It's My Pleasure? Was that in this one? It's beautiful. It's so pretty. The ever controversial Earthshine. The original Earthshine was in the It's My Pleasure palette. When I've seen Erin swatch this, it is brilliant. It is beautiful. It is everything that you would want in a light purple shimmer. This pales in comparison. Like, this is not the same as the shade that she swatches. I'm going to keep it because it's pretty. But now that I know what it could be, it's kind of sad. It kind of makes me sad. So Erin, if you're watching, Erin, I'm admitting that you are right, that your Earthshine is prettier than mine. This is called Mr. Sandman. Oh, maybe that's the other one that's in the It's My Pleasure palette. I love this shade, and I'm keeping it. All these, I'm pretty sure all these are being kept. This is called Tea Garden. I love this shade. It's a flippy little number. Let me wipe off my pointer finger so I can actually get in and swatch that. I love the Tea Garden. It has a little bit of a flip to it, and it's very pretty. This one is called Wishful Winking, which I did not even have this on my spreadsheet. I thought I had decluttered it, and I don't know why that is. But again, it's a little flippy number. It has kind of a red base to it, but a green. And then this one is called Antimatter. And as much as I don't care for blue shadows, this is so pretty. It's so pretty. It's just really, really pretty. This one, I believe, has like a black base to it. So from this palette alone, we started with 72 singles. There are 13 here. So I decluttered 13 singles out of this palette of 72. Altogether with both palettes, I had 210 single shadows, and I decluttered 54 of them. And honestly, you guys, I feel really good about that because some of those were just not aging well, and I would just rather have them gone. I would just rather not have them in my collection. And so I am really excited with the progress that I've made today. I am going to go through and put this over here. I am going to go through, I'm going to take all of these out. I'm going to clean it up, and I will come back and show you what they look like. Okay, this is what we're looking like now. That's a really big jump. I'd like to find a palette that is about half this size so that I could put these in it. Now I'm going to go to the other one and do the same thing. This is the smaller pan palette all put together. I really get irritated when I have two shades that won't fit in the row that I want them to go into, but it's okay. I'm so much happier with the way this all came out. They look so nice. I cleaned out the palette, and I was so happy to get rid of the ones that just aren't working for me. The reason that I have these and my larger pans in two different palettes is because of the mapping, the grid here. When I had the larger pans, when I first did this, I had all mattes in one and all shimmers in the other. And when I decided to do the grid, I realized that that was not going to work out because the larger pan sizes, they did not make perfect lines. So that was really my clue to put them into two different palettes. These palettes were from Give Me Glow when they had their larger size pans. When the larger size pans were being phased out and everything was on sale, I picked up these two palettes. I really would like to have one that's about half this size. And tell me, I'm refreshing your memory here. Tell me how you have your singles organized. Do you have them by brand or do you have them by color? You guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.